Everyone deals with situations like, look, right now, especially, everyone's making fun of Karens, the proverbial Karen, because now these women are getting overwhelmed with ridiculous shit. And one comic in the Toronto scene, Roby Hollywood, he was like, you know what? When you're so far out of the food chain, you just kind of lose your mind. And that's the thing is, we're not. People don't know that. Listen, there was a time, the shit that people are doing, yeah, you would have gotten not just punched in the face, someone would have taken you out. Like that's how people do it.
Yeah.
So like people are like, oh, defund the police. You know what kind of protection the police are giving so many people? Just not even physically, just the mental perspective that I could be arrested and go to jail and things like that. Hold a myriad of people from acting on a daily basis. And that's a huge benefit to society, civilization as a whole. And we're missing so many things. And you know what? I'll be the first to admit that there needs to be more spending on the root causes of things, support for families, understanding, and those kind of things. Absolutely. Yeah. Because everything's been funneled into the police, and it's like, they don't know how to deal with it.
They're not spending the money properly. They're spending they need to spend the money on training. They need to spend the money on psychological help. They need to spend the money on, like, tests, like making sure they should go through like a yearly review and stuff like that. They need I have to stop saying stuff like that too. Yeah. Oh my God. I say that a lot. Yeah. Did you notice that?
Which?
Everything I say, you're all straight face. Stuff like that. I say stuff like that. Like a lot.
That's okay.
I'm watching her videos and I repeat myself a lot because I'm like, oh my goodness.
I'm sorry I wasn't listening. That's not very nice.
I'm such a retard.
You aren't. Fuck you.
I mean, like, not in the. I can't say retard. I'm sorry.
No.
Like, to me,
retard,
it wasn't
fuck, like shit, cock,
I'm
balls.
not an asshole. I'm not an asshole. I just meant like rode the short bus, wore a helmet to school, fucking like.
No, you're not.
Clothes,
what are you talking about? She's so full of shit. See, this is the problem, people. Is somebody starts on that downward train and they're like, "Well, I'm the worst." Fuck yeah.
No, I love myself. Okay. No, I love the fuck out of myself. Why do you think I look at myself lusciously in the camera every time we do this?
Hello.
Hello.
By the smolder. Hello. Welcome to
Pretty bird.
Hey, why not? Welcome to our discussion. No, that's you know what?
I love that voice.
I used it a couple times, like on the phone to people, and I'm like, "Good evening. How may I be of service?" And they're just like, "What?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just messing with you. What's up?" And they're just like, "What the hell?"
I feel like I gotta like pay you by the hour or something, or by the minute.
I am okay with that. If anyone wants me to read a specific something, I am happy to. Actually, so today, one of my close friends, I've known him since we were in grade 9. He was in grade 9. I think I was in grade 10, but I've known him for that long. He commented today on our video, and I've been trying to respond, and it keeps on deleting my comments. So I've already sent a message to YouTube so what he said, and he was trying to be funny. Ha 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 ha, John, you're very funny, dick. He said, he goes, "How do you guys decide who's on top?" And because the last couple of videos,
and I was like, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, Chris was like, Dino, thanks for your support. That's such a great question. So that was
Dino.
Which I already messaged the editor. I was like, hey, we got to flip it back. He's like, why? What's the big deal? I'm like, because it looks like I'm gonna crush her. I don't, And
no, it's fine.
No, it's not. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, the funny thing was, I wanted to respond to him and say, the same way I decide if I'm going to pull out, I ask your wife. That's right. But my response keeps on getting deleted. And it angers me.
You want me to put it?
No.
You want me to put it?
No, because I can say it because I have tenure. He can't get rid of me. I've been around too long. I suspect that he's deleting it, but I don't know. I don't know who has the power to delete things. This is the problem with technology. I don't know. I don't even know how to type. I can't read. No,
Oh, yes, you can. He reads his word of the day thing 3 times a day just to make sure that he's got it right for these podcasts. He tries to throw it in there somewhere.
I'm not reading off a script. You guys go to hell.
I don't think you're reading off a script.
No.
A fancy word book. like a real
It's
good
called a
thesaurus.
thesaurus, you dick.
I said that. I said a real good one.
It's covered in leather. It's a fancy thesaurus. See, I actually, you know what? Fuck me.
It's got a magic seal.
It's got one of those locks on
That
it
when
too.
he opens it, it goes. Rah, rah.
Yeah, like a Necronomicon. Yeah, that's what I'd like. Actually, the funny thing is that, like, I remember the first time I watched, like, Anchorman, where he's like, I'm a big deal. I have many leather-bound books. And I'm like, if you have a lot of leather-bound books, I think you're a big deal. I'll admit that.
I think you're kind of a big deal.
I think, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, I would collect books, like, a few times. Like, I would buy, like, fancy books and stuff because I'm like, I loved the book, but I would wait till I found one that had a nice binding and nice writing, and I was like, yeah, I would spend extra money on that, no problem, because it's like, I like that, right? But then now it's like nothing exists in paperbacks. It's like, all right, well, fuck me, right? I guess I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. It's weird things are. Today is a weird day. I don't know what's wrong with today.
It is a weird day.